Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Garrett Crochet. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a pop-up. Story makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
Junior.
All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Batting third.
Two down, bases
Aaron
empty.
Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Abreu makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, pitching in our game today, Garrett Cole.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in.
Leading
they want to make this an
for the Red
uncomfortable
Sox,
start from the beginning.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Fought off foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And another ball. And a strike on the outside edge. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Cabrera. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Let's go, Rafael Devers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is down low. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Crochet back to work. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. 2-1 now. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That's a little bit low. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Crochet checks the runner. Bellinger dives back. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger on his way home. Here's the throw. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off down the right side. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. Wells on second. Goldie at first. One gone. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. Popped up. Bregman is under it. Out number 2. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Wells around third. The throw is
He beat it.
offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan
Well, after scoring
Casas.
runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2 to count. Helpful.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge is there. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Just missed.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Foul ball there.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2
No
on the
ball, 2
designated
strikes.
hitter. And that skips into dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger pulls it down. That is the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the
Now
out.
batting,
And there's
right
one
fielder,
down.
Aaron Judge.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Rips one to right, hops
Time,
over the
that ball
wall,
bounced
and
over.
that's an automatic
Two base.
double.
Well, this tends to happen
Now
more
batting,
often
center
in this
fielder,
park than
Cody
others,
Bellinger.
and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
One out, runner at second. Bellinger up to hit, singled and scored his first time. Outside low, ball one. Man at second. And that one a little below the knees. Ball two. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through that. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Just locked him up right there for the
Now
second
batting,
out,
the
and that's an
designated
at-bat he's
hitter,
probably going to be
Giancarlo
thinking about for a
Stanton.
little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to
Leading
the
off
last
for
of the
the Red
third.
Sox,
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor
Connor
Wong.
Wong.
Wong in the 8th
0-1's
spot in
the
today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That one not
1-1.
close. 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
One down, base is empty. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Duran takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Next offering is fouled back. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Rafael Devers waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tristan Casas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Now
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. In the dirt,
Ball 1, no strike.
and that is ball 1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, called strike.
That's a ball.
Next offering is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski getting ready to go. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 2-2. And there's a ball.
Now pitching for the
Richard
Red Sox.
Fitz, ready or not,
Number
in the
80.
game now after the injury.
Richard
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first, one away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park,
Leading
John
off
Sciambi and
for
Chris
the Red
Singleton
Sox.
with you. And
First
leading off the bottom of the
baseman,
fourth, Tristan Casas. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner. 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one almost got him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Story in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball three.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in
strike.
this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Masataka Yoshida. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
Abreu.
That one in there across the letters.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two on, one out. And foul ball. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong digs in now. He popped out his first time. Hit in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now for the
Leading
fifth
off
inning.
for the
And
Yankees,
stepping in for the
third
Yankees,
baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
So the batting order
Anthony
turns over.
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Cabrera gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
You can do it, Red Sox.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't
Up
produce a
next
hit,
for
but
the
he made
Yankees,
solid
right
contact,
fielder,
and that's all
Aaron
you're looking to do
Judge.
anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Could use a ground ball
Inside,
here.
ball 1.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Judge waits. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Cole back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Headed towards the corner. Judge makes the grab, 1 down.
You know, sometimes
Up
it just
next,
takes getting
for
to the
Red
bullpen in
Sox,
order to be able to score
left
runs, and that
fielder,
might be the case today.
Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first with 1 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Cole a check to first.
No, he's
Duran
safe.
dives back in safely. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball. Durant over at first with one away. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that call third strike.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of... This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
0-2.
High in the air, out to right. Abreu hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. A walk, and he's also singled. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here is Goldschmidt. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back back here at Fenway. And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Casas
First
in his third
baseman,
season,
Triston
25 years
Casas.
old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's towards center. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor
Story now. He is struck out and he is walked. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, not close. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that is out of play. The Yanks holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's ball 4.
That's up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Story, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Story on the move. That's in for a strike. Go to second. He's safe. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground right side, Chisholm. That's the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. back here in
Leading off
Boston.
for the
Top of
Yankees,
inning number
left
7.
fielder,
Now
Jason
here is Jason
Dominguez.
Dominguez.
One zero. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way inside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Looked like it was a little bit up. That one ripped, but foul. Up and in, and that's ball 3. And that one fouled off. And that's ball 4.
That pitch is in.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bernardino getting loose as well. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Fitz picks over, and he's back in easily. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York,
in a new pitcher here to start
number
the bottom of the
63,
seventh. Fernando
Fernando
Cruz.
Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Here's the catcher
Red
to hit,
Sox.
Connor Wong.
Catcher Connor Wong.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's a ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just
Now
does so
batting,
much to change the
center
outlook of an
fielder,
important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter,
Rafaela.
so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one.
Come on, son.
This one in the air. Goldie corrals it. And there's two down.
Well, that was a
Now
pitch you
batting,
got to
left
crush.
fielder,
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm
Duran.
telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's low.
Bregman takes downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Fernando Cruz done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
New York,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
Tim Hill.
41.
Well, the best relievers
Tim
love
Hill.
the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 3 in this one. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Going with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
The 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Slayton.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so they're looking
the
for
Red
quality
Sox.
pitches out of him right here.
Number
Got to do his
63.
best to keep the score
Justin
right where it is.
Slayton.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Yankees,
Aaron Judge
right fielder,
stepping
Aaron
in now for
Judge.
the Yankees. 1 for 3.
Here we go, Red Sox.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses, and a count even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Action in the pen down there. Aroldis Chapman up and throwing. That misses,
That's ball 2.
and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one clips the corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here comes
Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger.
In there for strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, 2 away. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Close,
Nope.
but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Balls, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
That's ball 3.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the
Austin
catcher,
Wells.
Austin Wells.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Come on, Boston.
Just
that's down.
missed. Stanton off of first with 2 away. And that one clips the corner. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Yankees up by 3. And he swings through that one.
4-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
First baseman,
The Red Sox
Tristan
in
Casas.
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Trevor Story. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Check swing, called strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting.
So now a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The tying run at the plate. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tim Hill out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for New York.
Luke Weaver will take
Number
over here.
30, Luke Weaver.
Making a
running
move at second base. And here's the pinch runner,
Number
David
17.
Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Got him. 2 out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout.
Up
All
next for the
fastballs.
Red
Man, he's
Sox.
got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Cedar Rafaela.
Substitution now at first
for the Red
base.
Sox.
Coming in as the pinch runner,
Number
Romy
23.
Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Cedar Rafaela. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show.
Pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red
It's the
Sox.
top of the ninth. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
83.
mound. Brennan Bernardino.
Brennan Bernardino.
Leading off,
Leading
Jason
off for the
Dominguez.
Yankees, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
That's inside. And that's ball 1. Bernardino, in his second season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And another ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Weiser, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
and
in.
he just got his hand in there. Out to center. Rafaela. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Let's get two here.
That one
Outside, that's
outside.
a ball.
And that's ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's out of play, a foul ball. The 1-1. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. The throw is late, and they don't get the out. First and second, one out. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. In there. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their
Right
lead up
fielder,
to
Aaron
3. Once you get
Judge.
the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 1 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 4 with a double. And that's
Oh, that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, into the monster seats and gone. A laser to left, and they add on. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Brennan Bernardino gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Justin
Red Sox.
Wilson on to pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
32.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Justin
bleed and keep the score
Wilson.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. On a bounce right side, Casas. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber.
Ball one, no strike.
Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Here's a 1-1. Well struck, right field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Here's Alex Bregman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line to left. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating
Now
when you can't get it to fall.
third
Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Just missed. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Man at second. And it's fouled away. Now one missed. And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out.
Casas.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Fouled off left side. Deal one. Ball one there.
I got a ball, one strike.
Two on, one out. Swings through that one for strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Right side. Judge makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1. Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One strike away. That one missing inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.